children, welcome back. Hope you are all doing well. Today we will start with the lesson The King's Choice. First, let us say the characters in this lesson. We have the lion, the fox, the leopard, vulture and a camel. There was once a lion who was king of the forest. He was big and strong and very fierce. All the other animals in the forest called him king. They brought him gifts from every corner of the forest. But the more the lion had, the more he wanted. A king must have a coat, he said to himself one day. He called a fox to his side. You are known to be a wise and clever creature, fox, said the lion. I want you to be my adviser. Thank you, your majesty, said the fox, bowing low. The lion next called a leopard to his side. You are known to be watchful and swift of foot, leopard. I want you to be my bodyguard. Thank you, your majesty, said the leopard, bowing low. So, let's see some meanings. Fierce means angry and aggressive. Swift of foot means very quick in moving and running. Bodyguard is a person who is employed to protect somebody. So in this passage we see that there is a king. And what are the qualities of this king? He is big and strong and very fierce. All other animals, they used to bring him gifts. But the more this king got the gifts, the more he wanted. One day he decided that he must have a court. Now what is a court? A court is a kind of a group of people that is created by the king. This group of people, they are supposed to help and guide this king. So the first animal that he takes is a fox. Now he tells the fox that because you are wise and clever, you will become my advisor. So what are the qualities required to become an advisor? The advisor has to be wise and clever. Next we see that the lion or the king calls a leopard. And he tells the leopard, since you are watchful and you are fast, you will become my bodyguard. So a bodyguard should have the qualities of being watchful and should be fast. Both the fox and the leopard both accept their positions in the king's court very happily. The lion then called a vulture to his side. You are a bird, vulture, and can fly high. You are to be my messenger. Thank you, your majesty, said the vulture, bowing low. The fox, the vulture, and the leopard took an oath of loyalty to the king. The king promised to give them food and protection. For some time, all went well in the court of the Lion King. The three courtiers never opposed the king. His wishes were law. Whenever he roared, they stood in awe. Whenever he took a walk, they followed him. So, oath of loyalty means formal promise to be loyal to somebody or something. Opposed means disagreed with. Roared means made a loud fierce sound. Awe means a feeling of respect mixed with fear or wonder. So next we see that the lion calls a bird, which is a vulture, and tells him that since you can fly high, you can be my messenger. So the quality necessary to become a messenger should be able to fly high. The vulture also happily accepts his position in the court. The fox, the vulture and the leopard, they all promise to be loyal to the king, and in return the king promises them food and protection. Now all these three, they never opposed or they never disagreed with what the lion said. Whatever his wishes, they all followed. Wherever he went, they followed him. When the Lion King went hunting, they found the animals for him to kill, and after he had his meal, he left the remains for them. So they always had enough to eat. So in this paragraph we see, children, that whenever this Lion King, whenever he was hunting, the leopard, the fox and the vulture would identify the animals which the Lion King would kill, and after the lion ate whatever he wanted, he left the rest for the fox, the leopard and the vulture. Let's continue reading. One day the vulture came back from a flight. "Your Majesty, have you ever eaten a camel?" he asked. "It is very tasty. I ate it once in the desert." The lion had never seen a camel, but he liked the idea of trying camel's meat. "But where can we get a camel?" he asked. "There is a desert some miles away," said the vulture. "I was flying over it when I saw a lone camel not far away. It looked big and fat." Now in this paragraph, lone means only one. Okay, so one day the vulture asked the king that he has ever eaten a camel. The vulture says that I ate camel meat once and it was very tasty. And where did he eat this? It was in the desert. Now the lion had never seen a camel, but the very idea of having a different kind of meat was tempting for him. So he's asking the vulture that where can we get a camel? The vulture replies saying that there is a desert which is some distance away, and when I was flying over it, I saw one and only one camel, but this camel looked big and fat.